What's happening, everybody? Happy Monday. The happiest of Mondays. We got, you know what? I decided that 10 games in 5 days sounds better than 9 games in 4 days. So I'm back. We're doing more, even more X-Wing, more Tinder guys. Let's go. We're not going to talk about what happened week 1. However, it was a really great series, and to see the team be as competitive as I know they can be bodes well for the rest of the season. So, and I think we'll start a good winning streak here. I am actually joined by my man, my first round pick. Matt Carey is here. I think Matt can hear me. Matt, are you there?
I can hear you.
He can hear me.
Then they hear me.
They certainly can. The waveform is going up. It is moving. So really close game yesterday. Matt, you played the last game of the series, just lost by 1 point. However, we've seen yesterday's game was the only game that I've seen of all of the Tinder Gods games, including on Nickel C X-Wing stream, where it's been within 3 points or less. Most games have been like blowouts. Even my game with Michael is a 5-point difference.
Yeah.
So, chance engagement will do that to you, Matt, right? Like, it always feels close and it gets real tight. A lot of these games end up tightening up. So.
Yeah, I gotta say, honestly, I didn't feel great about the game afterwards, but I'm mostly moved past it today, so, just
it took me a while to
move on to new matches.
Yeah, we're moving on to new matches. It turns out that the Order 66 account was... it was not verified and it was not a legitimate account. So Tinder had to remove them. So we lost that match. However, we have another chance with the Keldorian Bushmasters. We'll introduce and talk about the lists in a moment. However, I will give a shout out to Andre, who played on Hexiled earlier. Thank you, Andre, for playing on stream for us to be able to watch. Fun game. He took it against Shoko. 20-10. That was a kind of a wild game. I was worried about backdraft, but he was able to kill Kanan at the end and held on. Did you catch that game, Matt? Any of it?
Yeah, I actually caught like the last 5 minutes. I was like, hey, it looks like things are going well. And then, they just kept going more well. So that was good.
Yeah, I purposely, we're home team this week. That's why you guys see Tinderella Liberty on the mat for away games. We will not feature our logo all over the map, but we're going to take advantage of the home games. So, pairing salvage for FO, it just seems like a no-brainer these days. Empire FO, I think, are the two no-brainers for salvage. So.
Yeah, they have so many bodies that they can pick stuff up. Yeah.
They can pick them up early so that the shots coming in are range 3 if there are any, depending on how aggressive their opponent is. Matt, you want to take Joe's list?
Where should I take it?
And by take it, I mean I'm going to play the intro and then I'll cue you up here. We'll just play Greg's intro for us.
Okay.
Give it like 8 seconds. I'll let you know. It's the Tinder guys. Let's go. So playing Scum for us, we've got Joe Churchman. Take it away, Matt. Betting is open. Bet early, bet often.
All right. So in the Scum list, we have a 3-ship list, which is kind of a rarity. But if you're going to see it in one faction, it's going to be Scum. We have Dengar in the Jumpmaster with Marksmanship, Gar-Saxon Gunner, False Transponder Codes, Shield Upgrade, Punishing 1, and R5P8. And then another I6 ship, we have Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon with Trickshot, Maul from Mandalore. That's the double-seater guy.
And then the coordinator.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, why is he taking that? Because what gives it? So it gives him coordinate. Okay. Mm-hmm. And also just a passive force. So
yeah.
Agile Gunner, Engine Upgrade, and Lando's Millennium Falcon. Just trying to maximize the amount of dice he can get. And then everybody's favorite Trandoshan, we have Bosk, also in a large base ship, with Notorious, The Child, Gamut Key, Garrido, and Contraband Cybernetics.
Yep, Joe is a big fan of Bosk. So he is a simp for Bosk, and that's why I simp for him in the drafts. He's my man. So good to have Joe back. He's our 3rd round pick. Joe did lose. He got paired into the I would say the closest thing to an unwinnable pairing you can get, especially when you're going up against a really good player. So Joe lost to Sevwall by 13 points week 1. We all, including Joe, treated it as an auto loss. And hey, if you win, that's amazing. So
yeah.
For you captains out there, don't do what I and Andrew just did. try to at least pair salvage for Empire. It's brutal, or at least not against Scum, rather against, like, that just feels bad for the Scum player. But if you want an auto, the best chance to win, that's what we're here for, is to play X-Wing, have fun, but also win if we can, right? So yeah, do it all.
So what do we got on the opposing side?
Yeah, thank you, Matt. You're hired. On the opposing side, representing Team Kel Dorian Bushmasters. First time I've played this intro. These are great. Oh, I dig the music. Let's go. All right, so why does it say Levi? That's not it. Levi's not playing anymore. So I'm glad I caught that before we started, because it's Ernie Harold, Warbot. I'm just gonna say Warbot.
Yeah, WarbotZero.
Warbot.
That's how I know him.
Yeah.
I was like,
so not Levi.
I saw Ernie, and I was like, I honestly didn't know his real name.
Yeah. I had to find him on Facebook once to like get like his Tinder photo. I'm like, Ernie, I need your picture. I need your picture of the live video from last season. So former Tinder god Ernie, Warbot, playing CIS. We get a 4-ship separatist list, and oh my gosh, that is a lot of upgrades on Django. So starting us off, we got the heavy hitter, we got the fire spray, we got the I6. We've got Django with Notorious, jamming beam, Savage Press, thermal detonators, no prox mines, or sorry, no proton bombs, false transponder codes, the Slave 1 title for CIS, delayed fuses, and veteran tail gunner. And then we have General Grievous with the standard loadout that you see on him with outmaneuver, impervium, and soulless one. And then Dirgy with ion cannon, heavy laser cannon, and the Xandu blood title there. And then lastly, DBS 404. You guys won't see that card because it's a Siege of Coruscant DBS 404, standardized at 3 points or 4 points? 3 points, right? Yeah, only 3 points. And DBS has advanced proton torpedoes, contingency protocol, and strut lock override.
My man Ryan Staniszewski in the chat pointing out that you should get used to the Django Grievous +2 archetype, because you are going to see it, and he is not wrong. And you might see it just in this exact build. I mean, I say exact build with Dirge and 404, because that's what I've encountered it the most. Yeah, it's a solid archetype.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think the one you got to keep Grievous honest. If you give up the flank, is bad news. So, but Django is gonna come in and be aggressive and be frustrating. Yeah. I don't see Notorious on like all the Djangos, but it seems like a good call.
Yeah, no, it is. So the thing that the list has going for it is, so we have points fortressing has returned, just in a different manner. instead of having like supernatural Kylo or advanced sensors Guri just holding their points and running away from you, you have these ships that can't get half pointed, because that's not a thing in most scenarios, that are incredibly hard to burn down, and once they burn down, it's hard to get that last few bits of hull. And in this list, you have 2 of them. You have Grievous and Django. They are both not easy to burn down, and they can punch you in the face while you're trying to do it. So instead of the AC Arcdagi points fortressing, you get the it's more akin to first edition point fortresses, where like they'll just punch you in the face and points fortress at the same time.
Just to interject, Matt, while you give some good analysis, I just gave everyone 500 credits because Streamlabs has been a little weird with people not having any credits, some of you. So give it a moment. I would say another like 10, 20 seconds. You still have 8 minutes to bet, so you will have time to bet. You cannot bet with 0 credits, Ryan, but I will. I have amended that for you. Yeah, points fortressing is I would say it is an issue that I would like to see addressed somehow. I don't really know how, but it sucks. It's just kind of a reality we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, some folks have suggested doing half points in every scenario, which I think that might be a bit of a knee jerk because...
Or just like maybe scoring a point or two if you score just like a flat rate points for half.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know half points would like if games are already going to 6 or 7 rounds. If you give half points, they're going to be going to like 4 and 5, which that doesn't seem the way. So
not as is, as is it would be over fast.
Yeah, you would really have to revamp the objectives as well if you started doing half points.
Yep.
So that may not be the way to go. So I don't have the solution, but maybe somebody else does. Maybe somebody else has a suggestion. But again, you have stuff like Vader and the Defender, Django, Grievous, Poe Falcon can do it now, where he'll take a few shots, but then if he's ever thinking that he's going to die, he's just gone.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks. I had a game where I got Vader Defender down to 1 hull and he ran away the rest of the game, and it ended up being okay because he left the rest of his ships that couldn't hit as hard to Boba, but it still sucked because I was the closest I've ever been to scoring 9 points.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, it's a weird dynamic because yes, some ships can hold their points more, but that's because you can get your points elsewhere by scoring objective points. It is weird. I mean,
yeah, but it just okay. So Ryan, listening to the Gold Squadron podcast, both Dion and yourself said, when you're looking at Defender Vader, you really have to make that decision of whether you're going to commit to killing him. And if you do, I think you specifically said this, that it's like you have to also evaluate whether committing to kill Defender Vader, if you can win the game while doing that. And it's like that's something you really have to evaluate. It's like, can I kill Vader and win the game? That may not happen, which makes you can't ignore Defender Vader. That seems like a bad idea as well. So it's like, man, so
you have to find a way to threaten him somehow, and while maybe not deciding to not. Yeah, I mean, at LVO, the game I played, I had Boba, false transponder code, and 2 torps coming in. I'm like, this is the time. I can do this. I believe in my ability to kill this guy. But Palp on Vizier with Defender Vader, dude, it's really hard, man. It is hard.
Yeah.
But you're right. Can you do it? Usually the answer is no. You just don't feel like it's even worth thinking about.
Yeah, and I don't think it's like, and they are insurmountable archetypes to get past, but I think it presents a problem much like the Aces of 2.0, or if you go back all the way to first edition, where you had it was even worse then, because it was like Miranda that could infinitely regen and still punch you, and then like other ships that could infinitely regen and punch you, or auto thrusters, evade, focus, aces that could still punch you or evade you. It's a new dynamic, and I don't know what the answer for this one is either. So
I mean, I'm playing an 8-point ship. I'm playing Han, so I mean, It is. I have to compete. That is what it comes down to. Am I proud of it? No. Would I do it again? Yes. You're right. Ryan's saying you can disrupt getting in the way. I think it really just depends. It's like easier said than done. It's like, we'll just get in the way, just block and everything. It's like, well, like, where are the other ships in your opponent's list? Are you flying lower initiative ships? Are any of them hurt on lower? Like, if they're hurt, then you have to kind of go out of your way to try to keep them alive. Because those point swings, like when you're playing Assault and you've gone 6 rounds and you have a ship on 1 or 2 hull and it finally dies and they score 4, 5, 6 points. Big punch in the gut. So, obviously they earned those points, but it's just... Whereas Chance, it's like, it's okay. Like, I know that my opponent not going to score any more points until they kill my ship now. Like, this is the amount of points that they have and will have until they kill, because they've already gotten half. I do plan on posting... the YouTube short, or just the interviews that I took at LVO, with just asking people if they were in favor of a balanced version of the game that featured half points. And I want to say about like 35-40% said yes and 60% said no. Chris Allen said he would be in favor of getting rid of it entirely, of half points entirely, which is an interesting thought that I don't automatically oppose, but the points fortressing is still a thing.
I don't automatically oppose it, but man, I'm annoyed when I play chance engagement and both my opponent and I have forgotten to do half points the entire game because it's the oddball.
Because you're not used to it, right? Yeah, 75% of your games.
Yeah, you're not used to it. I mean, and like I play a bunch of 3-rounders, and for whatever reason, like chance engagement just doesn't happen to come up. Like I see the guy roll the die each time, and it just happens to not be there. So it's like, yeah, there's plenty of tournaments where it's not even 33% of the game or 25% of the games. It's just not even there. So whenever I do encounter it, I'm like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we are living in an adaptive world of X-Wing where, you know, the big changes, we've started to get used to them, and now we're complaining about how we've gotten used to them. Because with chance, it's like, what is it going like halfway back to 2.0? It's really fascinating. So I would imagine Bosk does like a 1 or 2, like maybe a 2 straight. I think he wants to hook a turn the following. What do you think we're gonna see here from both players? Dials are set.
Straight, 1 or 2 straight from Bosk. I'm favoring a 1 right now because that looks like the 3 hard would fit towards the center after he does the 1 forward. The 2 forward might be a little too much. However, it's just a gas cloud. They don't. They're not as punishing as the other ones, unless he happens to get ionized, which 1 in 8 chance. So it's not
Murphy's
super
Law.
bad. And Bosk isn't sitting there relying on his evade dice. He's gonna have a reinforce or whatever. So
Yeah, Ryan's saying the obstacles look not good. I think they're okay. It's okay. Joe,
it'll be good for Han.
Yeah, I mean,
You can trick shot, but
you can see Dengar can 3 bank pretty easily. Be in good position to come in on DBS. You do have to be worried about that APT if you do 3 hard.
Yeah,
with Bosk.
I think the 3 bank with Dengar is good right here.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I'm eating grapes.
That's okay. I'll forgive you later. Not now though. I don't feel like it right now.
That's fair.
All right, so first player is going to be Joe. Our overlap is with, well, we got overlap everywhere. We got overlap with Bosk and then Dengar and Django. So
yep.
Grievous and Bosk and DBS is also an I4.
Pretty much just Dirge.
Splurgy Dirgy. There's the 1 straight. Yeah, you're right about the hard turn. So he didn't gamut key last turn, which I think that makes sense. Now you take that reinforce.
Yeah, and you'll game it this turn.
Mm-hmm. I think he's at range 1 of the middle point. Oh no, he's out.
Django might, if Django does a 3 bank in, he could false transponders that guy off.
It's true. If you're Joe, I think you would want to see the false transponder codes be popped at a range 3 shot. It would be probably more pivotal later in the game. But either way, that's a lot of potential damage going through. Bosk has the child, so he's got a couple force to use for defense. And interesting, we see a turn with DBS and going towards the rock now. He can use strut lock override. He could do it 2 hard and ignore that rock. However, I thought he would go straight and take a lock on Bosk. And here comes Grievous. You have all that room to do the focus boost, and you do. You're not going to have an outman. You might.
Yeah.
He will. Might. Yeah. He will. Yeah. I think it'll be unobstructed too.
Got Dirge doing some non-committal stuff, just trying to play the objective right now.
Yep.
Probably just focus. I wouldn't link or anything like that.
Ernie might not be in range of that top objective anymore. I don't know if he really cares.
I think he is. I think he should be okay. It'll be close.
Yeah. My TTS eyeballing is not as sharp as it used to be.
Mine's getting worse, apparently.
Ooh, Dengar did not go very fast.
I don't like that because...
That gas, that's an awkward place.
Yeah, if he had done the 2-bank or the 3-bank, it would have made it better for getting through there. But
Can a 4-straight clear that? I don't think a 4-straight clears either. And Han is just a little out of position right now.
yeah,
So you probably do a boost. It's been the force to coordinate.
coordinating a
Reinforce rear?
No, he already reinforced his connection.
Oh, yeah. A focus.
Fair enough.
And here comes Django.
Here comes the target lock. Because that'll knock off the reinforce, and then...
Yeah. Which he wouldn't be able to use for Grievous's attack anyways.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. I'm just so stuck on what Dengar's doing next turn. I guess he could hard 2.
I mean,
Boss
at
is
this
going to
point,
be not be in the way, though.
go straight.
Really?
Yeah.
And just
'Cause I
hit the
don't
gas
like where
cloud?
it is. I think
land
a
on it?
4-straight will clear.
I almost like the 2 hard better. But we're not even in the engagement phase. I'm just thinking aloud. So here's that false transponder codes lock.
Yep.
Bosco is getting shot at twice here. 2 range 3 shots. You're gonna blow the reinforce, so you have a chance to get his shields down on 1 shot here. However, he will have a couple of agility. 2 agility dice. And Notorious is a thing as well, so you know we could be seeing some serious trading of damage.
Yeah. With Dengar could 1 hard next turn, but I don't like where it sets him up for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Dengar has an unobstructed shot into DBS.
Well, has marksmanship on.
So you have a chance. He has a focus. Let's see if he can sneak 1 or 2 in here.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, hey, there you go. And then marksmanship.
DBS have any green tokens right now?
Nope.
Takes
So
hit crits. Decent start there in terms of the fuel leak. Matters a lot. So 2 left. DBS tends to just die, right?
Yeah, but most games that I see, he dies after he's got his APT off. So I think, especially when you're just rocking 3 points, who cares? You've lost 3 points to get an APT off.
Nice shot from
natties for
Django.
natties.
Can you get a couple of paint here if you're Bosk? That would be fun.
What was the second crit for?
Don't know, but 2 shields go down.
I mean, not that it really matters.
And Notorious.
Notorious Strain.
Django does have a force for defense. Dirge has nothing. Nerfing. And here's a range 3 shot from Bosk. Are you really thinking about going to DBS here? No, he goes into the guy Notorious.
I mean, because you're going to get Notorious back before the Grievous shot, but you're outmaneuvered anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But there is potential that you could kill DBS.
He's going to choose to go into Django. He's accepted that Bosk is going to be down to like 5 or 6 hole after this.
Yeah, it's... Oh, there you go. Spend the focus and get another crit. That's where the crit came on Django. He had
Greedo.
Okay. All right, so spend that. Spend your Greedo charge.
He spends a force with the child. He's going to get that back anyways. Okay.
Split it and do 2 shields. Yep, there it is.
Double fire spray or fire sprays. I'm used to double fires. Rolling those natty evades. Oofy. And there's the strain from Django's Notorious.
Yeah, boss is like, I don't care. I was going to be rolling nothing anyway.
Yeah. So range 3 outmaneuvered. It's going to be 3 dice. Greedo is active. There is a shield left. So you're just maybe you're hoping for not a completely full string after the rerolls and all the double mods. Nope, 3 hits,
there.
2 hits and a crit. Bosk rolls nothing, so he just takes it all.
Yep.
What are we checking for? Oh yeah, maneuver. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. So shield hit and a crit. Hopefully he's not a blinded. That'll be a fun one.
It was just hits.
Oh, he didn't. Because Greedo, you flipped the charge. Yeah. I
Greedo
forget it's not completely passive. Okay. So Bosk is down to 7. So he's still got a little bit of health. And I do like where he's going to be next turn because, wow, he's really going to be in the way. He does get the center point, though, so that's 3 points for Joe.
Right.
And the top point is 3-2.
All right. Bosk should have gotten a force back, Notorious charge, and Greedo charge back, but we're not allowed to mess with game state.
Yeah, Joe will. Gamut, he'll remember his. The force is you don't. The force is from the child. Damage.
He took damage. Yeah.
He took damage.
So Han should also get force back, but again, we can't mess with the game state.
They're gonna realize it though at some point because he's my coordinate boss, and he'll be like, "Fuck, that's right, I have my force back."
Yeah. Because Warbot has also not gained his Notorious charge back.
I feel like right after Greg issued that ruling, everyone's forgetting stuff, and it's like driving us all crazy. All right, One Arm Billy, I'll help you. Here you go. Now it's in initiative order. I hope you're happy.
I actually appreciate that as well.
Yeah. It usually does that, but sometimes it doesn't, and I kind of just don't pay attention enough to it, or I usually reorder it, but I didn't this time because I was doing it to mess with One Arm Billy. I knew he would be here, and I was really trying to piss him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Han is a coordinator for another turn. That's really what he's going to be doing.
He can 3 hard, so when Grievous and Django get close enough, he can actually do something about it. I don't know what he's going to do with Dengar here. Boss could do the 3 hard.
I don't know if the 4 straight gets you completely past the...
Okay, so he got the focus, the force back, and he got the Notorious back, and he got the Greedo back. He still hasn't recharged Han's force, and Warbot hasn't got his Notorious back, but... You know, there's a lot of triggers to remember.
Matt, I know Matt's like Loki going insane right now.
You know, man, there's Mark Myers, he's one of our locals.
Of course,
and
Mark's a great dude.
He's like, if I don't remember my triggers, Matt will remember them for me. I was like, I know, I can't stop doing it.
Well, even the May triggers, you're mentioning it.
With the exception of when I'm in a tournament, because I won't interrupt other people's games, but I'm like, hey Mark, you forgetting something on Ray there or something? Whoever he's flying, he's like, oh yeah. But I mean, he's actually gotten a whole lot better at remembering his triggers. But, the thing is he's one of the best players in St. Louis, and I'm still just like, dude, you know how good you'd be if you remembered everything that you brought. But man, he's good anyway, so he's doing better.
Red too hard, maybe worth contraband. Is it for Dengar to the left? It's not red, right?
No, on the left it's fine. He's good. Gordon says I'm an enabling crutch.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gordon.
All right, here's the first player roll, and we're gonna see how many obstacles get hit here, if any.
All right, that is
Joe again. You're not dropping thermals yet.
It would be a curious choice.
And there it is. That 3 hard is just in the face of everything.
Oh, completely missed it. Well done.
Yeah.
I was worried. It was really close.
It was, yeah. He measured it up nicely. He already has a focus. Is he really going to take another one? He's going to take a lock. What is he going to do?
I think he reinforced forward at this point.
Maybe he's leaving that up.
Probably going to bump into you.
Takes a lock.
You don't know who you're going to be shooting.
DBS. I think you got to do DBS, right? That's an APT coming in. Oh, Django.
Yeah, but
He's like, maybe not.
if you kill DBS, you're not going to initiative kill him. So I don't know. My thought is reinforced because Django's going to shoot at you, DBS is going to shoot at you, Dirge is going to shoot at you.
If Han 3 hards, he might be in range of a coordinate. That's a very strong possibility.
Very true.
I really want to see Dengar turn. You need more guns on.
Yeah. The thing is that that's you sacrificing this one turn for.
Oh, well, I guess Joe didn't think DBS was gonna.
Yeah.
Was gonna turn in, so he
spends those strut lock overrides to run away.
And there's Grievous, who, well, let's just say doesn't really want to be there necessarily. So I think you focus boost.
I mean, for Bosk, that's actually really great because if Grievous doesn't go, that's a prime shot, and Bosk can. Like Grievous normally is like, I'll take your crits, I don't care. But this bot, interesting. Interesting. All right.
I mean, I think you can kill. I think your play is to kill Bosk here, and hope you don't trade.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
And Dirge, wow, the Dirge is the one hard. I'm a little surprised by this. I thought we were going to see a bank. Well, HLC shot on Bosk would have been good.
Still not going to get that.
Yeah. Maybe.
Now, the 4th Street with Dengar would be really bad now because he'd be on the gas cloud. So hopefully he did turn.
Yeah, there it is.
There
Nicely done, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Focus and... Oh, he's got false transponders, so you might want to target lock Grievous there.
Hell yeah. It is Aaron. Yes, this is that version of Han. So we're looking... He takes a focus. Well, maybe,
fair.
Again, the coordinate is there.
Yeah, he's got the R4 P something rerolls. So yeah, you definitely coordinate because you're not going to have any effective shots.
You think you can coordinate Bosk here? That looks like it's not range 2.
You can coordinate Dengar, who can use his lock to knock off something with false transponder codes.
Yeah, you don't have a shot right now. You don't rotate your arc. He's looking at Dengar.
Yeah. Because he might clip Grievous just at the range 3, which would be good for him. There it is. There's the coordinate.
Also, Matt, this is a really bad turn for assault points. I noticed for Ernie.
Yeah.
Assuming Boss dies, yeah.
It's still not a
but
great
doesn't
turn.
die. Sorry, assuming he doesn't die.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he does.
Yep. Codes.
Unless Django turns out. Yep. He turns out. So.
He is looks like he is gonna have range 1 onto Bosk.
Yeah. He's
Bosk
already got a
guns.
force. He's got target lock. I think he might as well just focus because he's not going to shoot you.
He's gonna take a lock.
Take another lock. Okay.
He does have Django locked right now. I think.
Now.
No, he has Grievous locked, right? Who does he have locked? It is
Django. Django has 2 Bosk locks. 2 blocks onto Bosk. No shots for Han.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is too bad. Just out. And Joe is first player, so it will be Dengar first. And I think Dengar has to be bonus. The bonus stack is right back into the attacker.
Oh, yeah. He has to shoot Dengar.
Yeah.
He's considering Django, which I get. There it is, pointing out that there's 2 target locks on him.
Or he just kind of slowly pulls one away. I think it's Grievous, right? That's the play.
That would be my play, but Because he's the one that you're gonna have shots on. I don't know. I don't like either one of them because Django can just run away.
Yeah, it's gonna be into who you have locked. It's a double modded shot.
Oh, he's gonna shoot into Grievous because he can spend the stress to roll more dice. Good call.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, Dengar's 4 dice banger into a tokenless Grievous returns a little bit of everything here. He's gonna spend the lock. Is that a reroll for stress? I can't remember. Because
no,
I can't do it anymore.
He got an extra die for the for Gar-Saxon.
And Grievous rolls 1. He's gonna be taking 2 shields and an impervium potential here.
Yeah. Let's see how that impervium turns out.
Get rid of it.
Bye-bye. Just bye-bye. Yeah, this is one of the things that makes Grievous a points fortress. He gets the 2 extra health from the ability. He's got passive rerolls for days. And then he also has impervium, which gives him protection from most crits. Not all of them, but a good, all but 11 crits, I think. I could be wrong on that.
Here's 4 dice. Joe's just hoping and praying that he doesn't lose Bosk before he shoots Grievous. Target lock 2. You only have 1 force.
Rough for him to lose him, but
yeah, 7 hull. I mean, you're healthy-ish.
Yeah. But
and there is only there's going to be 2 hits and a crit with Greedo.
Yep.
If he remembers.
If he remembers his child trigger. Oh, there it is. All right. So spend a child force and then get the force back.
So hit crit goes through.
But let's see.
Let's wait for that blinded pilot, Matt. I'm going to call it. Yeah. Direct hit. Okay.
Direct. But
you're down to 4, so you probably don't die from dirge. Probably.
Yeah, it'll be rough. Notorious is that gentleman. And then he can.
Oh, is that range 2 into Bosk? It is.
Range 1.
Oh, it is range 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, so by a little bit, yep.
With a crit in there, there's a potential that he could die.
Not like that, though. Oh, Joe's like, whew! Roll that paint. All right, takes 1 more.
All right.
That's the price you pay. It seems fair.
Structural damage, yeah. That Bosk's not going to last the round anyway, so. Bosk, man, with the strain onto Django now, I feel like you got to go into Django, but I don't know that that's a good shot because who knows where Django will be after this. Grievous only has 5 health left.
Yeah, so you would have 4 dice in a Grievous with the focus and Greedo versus Django's Notorious, right? He's strained right now.
Yeah. I understand Joe's indecision right here because, and Django has no defensive.
He's going into Grievous.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because you can split the crits, so Grievous isn't able to. No, he's going into Django. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Again, I mean, Django's. Oh, I don't know. You have a chance to kill 1 ship when other just hit kind of hard but not kill. Django should be getting just 1 agility.
Yep. Can spend
the lock.
Spend Notorious. Oh, I guess spend the lock because you got 2 blanks.
Oh, another blank though.
And change that to a crit.
Yep. So I think 3 are guaranteed to go through here once you split it. Django did spend the force, so you don't really get any mods here. You just hope for that guaranteed evade. Doesn't get the guaranteed evade we see on TTS.
So that's 4 damage health. Yeah, man. Sad story with Kickback last night, rolling 3
Yeah, I know.
evades.
Yeah, I was like, how often? How many more times are we going to do this?
Yeah.
All right, so Django down to 4. He is immortal.
But after,
But yeah, now you just need to get. You do have to roll a decent shot here with no rerolls, no mods. Yeah. It's gonna be 4 on 0.
Yeah. So decent chance that Boss dies here, and Django can just now play objectives.
Boss will die.
Yep, that's 3. Boss
That's
gets
7 points for Ernie.
But gonna Notorious him on the way out.
Let's go. All right, 9-3. I still think Joe gets 3 here.
He might still get the center with Dengar there. So let's take a look in a book.
Yeah, Dengar definitely gets it.
Yeah.
And
so that's 3 for Joe, maybe 0 for...
I think Django might be close enough to that. Oh, I don't know about that one, actually. Nope.
Yep. So,
well, there you go, Joe.
Joe's got that
6
working
to 9
for him.
Now, here's the thing. Dengar.
Yeah, no, that was the one thing. It was like, yes, the hard turn in is good, but he does have the 3 sloop, and does he have contraband? He does not, but he still has the passive mods of R4P8 marksmanship and potentially Garsaxon.
So are you opposed to him doing a 2 hard down to the left and then slooping the following turn?
Yes. You have 2 ships. You have to have time on target now.
Yeah, well, I mean, time on objectives is a thing, man.
Indeed, but it won't win this game.
All right, so you say what do you say, a sloop?
Sloop might be the best thing to do.
I think that fits too. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely does.
It doesn't clip anything.
No, it's a 3 sloop. It should be fine. The problem is what do you do next turn? Does there any blue maneuver that fits? I don't know.
Yeah, Han is going to start participating in this as well. Those bottom 2 points might still be Joe's.
Yeah.
Ernie's in a position to only get maybe the middle and the top point at best.
Han has Agile Gunnard, so he might be able to... I don't know who he's going to be gunning for this turn.
Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, even though Ernie just killed Bosk, and it's two ships that haven't taken any damage that are, high, they're I6s, large bases, good for objective points. Django is an 8-point ship that's on 4-hull, so he's got some health right now. However, if he comes back in and is trading shots with these two, it's going to be tough. Like, 2 agility, you have 1 force, you're going to have to get some good green dice roll. So Ernie's going to need to be not super cavalier with Django, unless otherwise he's going to give up the game. Yeah. So objective points is the name of the game for Django for at least, the next turn or two. Go up to the top and score that point.
Yeah, he just gets to run away and play objectives and wait for an opportune time to re-engage, or maybe just not re-engage. Yeah. That's fine as well.
So we're playing Assault. If you guys are just tuning in, Matt Carey. It's a different Matt this time. Matt Gorser just gets the night off because he has
what's
a life.
the deal with that? You just been
hey, you've stopped reaching out to me. You used to be like, hey, you need commentary? I don't know. I don't want to bother people. I like everyone's busy.
Oh no, never feel like you're bothering me.
Okay. Well, maybe one day I just sit muted and the two of you would just do commentary while I sit here and do nothing and just run the stream in the background.
Yeah, it's man, this is an old reference, but Gumble and Gumble, that was old show. Sorry.
You're dating yourself a little bit, maybe, perhaps?
I mean, I think it's dating my parents is how old it is. But because I think I was like 6 when it was on. But it'd be Matt and Matt.
Yes, Desi, I definitely want you on since you provide some good... Aaron, you too, man. Noob commentary. You're getting better at the game, man. Matt, our goal is to get Aaron his first win of the draft league. So let's try to help him and give him as much advice as we can.
And listen, if noob commentary is fine. Just be entertaining. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's really it.
You could be completely wrong.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do.
I was like, there's plenty of streamers that say stuff wrong all the time.
Oh yeah.
So
that's why I'm like, maybe you do this. I use the weasel word. It's like, you could perhaps. It's like, oh no, that doesn't fit. You're like, you're right. That's why I just said maybe.
Or you do the thing where you ask your co-host where you're just like, so what do you think about this? And you let them be wrong.
Yeah.
But also, like, tossing questions is a good way to commentate. It's like that way you engage both the other commentator, but also you engage the chat because they feel like they should answer that question as well.
Yep. I think Joe has the score wrong on his side. I'm obviously not doing anything about it, but it's actually 6-9 right now. He scored 3 objective points. There's no way that Django scored the middle point or contested it. Just super far away.
He had 2 in the first round.
Right. And then he
scored 3.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to give him 10. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep adding artificial points.
Why not? Just 21 points.
Auditor. Yeah, he's rigging it. The Tinder guys are, honestly though, we could say anything is on brand. Like we could do anything terrible. Be like, it's on brand. It's a Tinder god thing. Yeah. Like a Tinder god would do that.
Yeah, rig something in his favor. Yeah, that sounds like a Tinder god. And like, that's one of the things that I love about the Scrub brand for the Midwest Scrubcast is that it's like, if we ever screw up, it's like, yeah, we're scrubs. Who cares?
Exactly, yeah. It's okay. It's acceptable. Except for Matt, you've done a little too much winning. I know that is a point of contention.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting kicked off.
DBS is like, hey, I'm not interested in scoring points for a while. Well, actually, barrel roll closer to 1, maybe. To the bottom. Yeah, there it is. There you go.
He's still not going to get the point, but
he's closer.
He's closer for next turn.
Yeah. That could be a big deal that DBS is just kind of purposely not participating or even threatening a shot of any kind. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, especially next one. A Tinder god would do that. Yes, Desi, you're right. Matt Corser in the chat. What's up, gents? Hello. I know that guy. Congratulations. I just doxed you. And I've doxed you many times now. I do find it interesting when people, I mentioned this before, people like play on stream, full name, social media and everything, but they're like super afraid that like your first and last name are revealed. It's like, Google is like, have you used Google before?
Yeah, so I got to a point, I think there's a certain point where you hit like X-Wing famous where you're just like, yeah, people know
okay, oh, shut up. All right, Matt.
No, so like,
hi, Gas Cloud. How are you? I'm gonna barrel roll away from that.
You know people's names online, like Starslinger. I know exactly who that is. It's
right.
It's, you know people, and it's like, okay, I just accepted it, and now I made my screen name, my Discord name, Matthew.
I'm gonna super quickly interrupt you, Matt, because Grievous is in an awful spot right now. Because if you barrel roll, hello Han.
It's pronounced Aloha. No? Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
Hello.
Let's get Corsair in here.
Yeah, you're gone. He's gone. Ejected. Oh, that fits. Okay. Stays stressed though, right? Because it's a.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter. The large base was worth more ships bases than the small. There's the sloop. Love it. Let's go.
Stress.
Those thermal jets are doing well. They're fused. So.
Yep.
Oh, Han.
Do you just focus target? You could target lock. You don't want to split your fire though.
Oh, you have a good shot in Dirge though, right? He's stressed.
Yeah, because he's stressed. He's range 1. Yeah, it's a really good shot. But do you really want to split your shots? I don't know, man. Because actually, I don't know.
Grievous is going to be ionized, or not ionized, strained and hitting the gas cloud next turn. He cannot avoid it.
That's a fair point as well.
Yeah.
It's just that Dirge feels a little bit like a waste of time to shoot at because he can just survive, because that's his ability. So I understand what's going through John's brain right now, where he's just like, or Joe Churchman.
Churchman, Churchy. Take me to church, man.
I think you just target lock.
I like we're like drawing lines. Like I have a ship in front of me. I have a ship behind me. I have a ship that's close. I have a ship that's not so close. I have an objective. I don't have an objective.
I think you just target lock Dirge and you lay into him.
Let's splurge on Dirge, baby. Oh, it's a Django.
Who are you? What? No.
I don't know if Django does a 1 hard. Do you have a okay? But Django's Django's not doing that. Come on.
I was gonna say, like
you might still have a shot though.
He's
But is it obstructed though?
He's going to play the objective.
Is it
No, he just
obstructable?
Han does not have a shot. Django might have a shot onto Dengar, but Han does not have a shot.
Yeah, it is really far. Django must die, setting up for the future. True, Django must always die. he's got to go. You created a little bit of a logjam for your next movement, though.
Yeah, I'm not certain what to do. Because like a 3-bank with Han might clear the debris. Might. It's a very much a might.
Very much a might. A may, a must, and a might.
Yeah, and then Dengar has no good blue maneuvers for the next turn.
Nope.
Let's see.
Would you maybe purposely rock or debris Han so Dengar just bumps, clears the stress? You have a shot, at least one shot. I don't hate that, honestly, Matt. I don't hate that.
I don't feel good about it.
Well, right, but what else? What are you gonna do? Just run into all the obstacles and just not shoot the entire time? Here we go. This is a banger. Range 1 here.
You're only taking maybe one shot this turn, so.
Yep. This is 4 dice going in to Dirge.
Really wish he had the target lock.
Yeah. Well, he only gets 2. Dirge, though, doesn't have any way to modify. He takes a shield, a whopping shield on Dirge.
Yeah.
The CIS Dirge is the one that's really hard to kill. Now you have Solus 1, range 2 unobstructed shot. So 3 dice.
R5, P8, charge.
Nice. Yeah. Seems good. Grievous needs a blank out and then reroll blank into a blank. No.
I think he should have target locked Jurge and then taken the Han
who's
shot.
Jurge? Is that like his brother?
You haven't met him. Only cool people know him.
Right. All right. Range 3 at the back here from Django.
He should have target locked Dirge with Han, put some real heat into him, and then shot Dengar at him by spending the stress.
All right, so that's gonna be 2 because he rolled. Spend the focus. I mean, you spend the 4. I guess it doesn't really matter. That's gonna be 2.
You're not taking shots.
Dengar.
Dengar's fine.
Podo. He screams. No shot. You have nothing coming in.
Yeah. I mean,
more points for Joe. It's gonna be well a point away from being tied.
It was 2 points each.
2 points away from being tied. 9-7. After Nick Sperry realizes he's bad at math, and we are back to.
And there goes the 2 points for Ernie Warbot. So
11 to.
It is 7-11.
7-11. There we go. That's better.
But like you said, Nick, what the heck do you do next turn for your maneuvers?
Well, both players. I mean, only DBS and Django have more obvious choices to make here.
Yeah. I honestly don't know.
And also, Han is just gonna get it was the Agile Gunner. Okay. So Grievous is gonna hit the gas cloud. You need to kill Grievous to get back in this game. I mean, you're not down by a lot. It's actually 7-11, not 8-11, as the overlay suggests. It's not actually 8-11. You're down 4 points. However, you've been doing a good job of getting some objective points. However, Ernie keeps scoring 2 or 3. That pace isn't going to really matter as much.
Yeah.
Do you sloop with Grievous, take the strain, and then be ionized facing the other? I don't know.
I don't know that you do. I think just a 2 hard over that might be better.
Well, he'd set his dials pretty quickly. He seems to really know what he wants to do, whether or not it's going to work. Cause
it'll be a surprise for all of us. I mean, like you said, DBS isn't in a position to do anything. Grievous is hitting a gas cloud. Dirge is stressed, pointing the wrong direction. So really, it's just Django that's in a good position because he can one hard and boost if he wants. Oh well, I mean, one hard boost puts him near those bombs. He doesn't want anything to have to do with those bombs.
Nope,
So,
that's true.
yeah,
He's gonna one
good
bank
maneuvers for
probably, or
anybody.
two bank.
All right, so
Goes to Ernie.
Warbot. Yeah, by Ganji, Jay says maybe Han can sloop if he could get Dengar out of the way.
Yeah, but
but
Ark is facing the wrong way.
Yeah, that's true. Because he
agiled. Yeah, he agiled for a very specific reason here. I sense like a 3 hard or something.
Yeah. But the 3 hard left won't fit. The 3 hard to the right is going to put him on a rock, on a debris, and eating 2 thermals. So
right. And there's DBS. Just take a calculate. You got that point.
He's like, hey, I actually can do something this round.
There is the sloop.
There's that sloop.
Ooh, I still hate that though. I mean, gas cloud again next turn.
Yep. He might be able to one bank to the left. I don't know.
No way. And ionized. Okay, so strained and ionized and stressed.
Just collecting all the red tokens. One bank from Dirge.
So it's looking like a 3-2 for at least for the objective points. You're going to cloak. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Just become the Moff Gideon without the ability. Django, one bank. Yep.
Yeah. You can just focus. Yeah, just focus. No reason to do anything. I mean, you could reinforce, but that seems silly.
Yep, there you go.
Maximize your defense dice.
Yep. Okay,
yep,
well.
Still on the debris.
Still on the debris by just a little bit.
Yep.
So gonna gain a stress, not shooting, getting hit by 2 thermals. Then again, Han has a lot of health right now.
Yeah, I mean, as much... Boss
Django's not shooting at him.
Nobody else got any damage.
Oh, Dengar's doesn't even have a shot on Grievous.
Yeah, he's got a big one into Dirge there, but Dirge has a lot of green dice right now. And extra health. Going to be taking both of those bombs. Let's see what happens here. Another damage.
Han really wishes he could shoot at Grievous.
Han really wishing he had his Han rerolls.
Oh, did he take a shield array for the debris? Did right?
Yep.
Okay.
And takes another shield.
All right, last shields are down.
Rolling pretty poorly on that. All right, so Django no shot. Han no shot because he's on a rock. Dengar, range 1, got 4 dice for you. That's a reroll and marksmanship.
Use the reroll.
Charge. Yep.
There you go.
And marksmanship. Use marksmanship. Yeah. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Takes a shield.
Yep. Yeah. That's that. Again, what I was saying. Dirge is less of a points fortress, or at least a feel bad point fortress, because he's not always punching as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Whereas
you got an outmaneuver shot on Dengar.
Yeah. And you gotta. Yeah. Gets his 2 Grievous rerolls.
Yep. Nice. There's 2.
Yep.
Takes one. Okay.
Takes 1.
Shield upgrade down.
Yeah.
And objectives. So.
Yeah.
2-2, I think.
2-2. Yeah, because the middle, the bottom one in the middle is contested. So
9-13. Joe is still down by 4. Do you think that one bank Clears? I don't think so.
I do not think it does.
Yeah.
Um,
That sucks for Grievous. I mean, a 1 hard doesn't clip the gas cog. We know what Dengar's doing, right? Does he have contraband? No, he doesn't.
he does not.
Never mind. He's still stressed. Dengar's not doing anything helpful.
Yeah. That was again the rough part of tossing him in there. Like,
Yeah, he's annoying. He's a little bit of a annoyance to fly with. So yeah, I mean, you have Grievous in just like such a killable spot, and I don't know how Joe even takes advantage of it at all.
yeah. I mean, you could 2 hard with Han and you'll get your trick shot, but I mean, do you want to be shooting at Django, who only has 4 health left now? Do you want to Agile Gunner to, take advantage of that?
Yeah, but your shot at Django's awful.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even know that you're going to get one.
Yeah.
Because if you're moving second, then Django can accommodate. Or if Django's moving second, he's doing a 1 hard, most likely, I'm guessing. And
Which way do you think Dengar needs to go, to the left to clear stress or the right now?
he needs to go left to clear stress, or go straight, which would be weird, but he could do it.
Well, if he goes straight, he's just like probably getting outmaneuvered at range 1 by Grievous again.
Yeah. Well, Grievous is probably going to be on that cloud, so that's not going to be a problem.
A 1 hard.
Grievous is doing a 1 bank.
Grievous ionized. Sorry.
Yeah. So he'll clear all of those red tokens, but
Do you rotate?
That always feels bad. It's, the 2 die turrets suck is a mantra I've had for a long time.
DBS did clear the fuel leak earlier a while ago, so that's up.
Yeah, way back. That puts Warbot as first player again.
Crunch time here. So we got 23 minutes left. We got some time, but Joe's got to find a way to get some shots.
Yeah, that's the principal problem with 3 ship lists, especially when you lose your biggest gun at the beginning.
Oh, you really wish he had contraband. That'd be so nice.
Yeah.
So Han's going to need to do a blue maneuver. I mean, he doesn't have to do a blue maneuver, but...
Oh, yeah, I forgot he got stressed by the debris. Yeah, he doesn't have to because he's got the force and he can get trick shots and stuff like that. So.
Right. Dropping the last of the thermal detonators. I'm not sure if Han is... Well, actually, yeah. I'm sure Han will get hit by him.
I mean, I would have done a 2 hard, so he might have been clearing them, but why not,
Yeah.
Drop them.
Drop it like it's hot. There's the first one. And then the second one. And here we go. Now's the time. Doing a bank. Target locking Dengar. Smells an APT potential.
Someday. He knows he's not getting shot this turn. I mean, Dengar could do a 1 bank towards him, but...
Yeah, he could. I think that fits.
Yeah. All right, here comes the...
Oh, it doesn't!
Oh. Clears them all. Can only focus.
Wow. Oh, what a turn to have been able to do something into Grievous. If Han had just barely cleared, he would have had a nice shot into him. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Dirge. 1 hard.
Stay stressed.
Yeah, it's still cloaked, so he's not shooting.
Yeah. Then Django 3 straight. Take a focus.
Ditching the objective point.
Yeah. Han, what are you doing? Oh no, that's Dengar doing the 2 hard, staying still. Han doing the 2 hard.
Ooh, I think he's okay from the thermals.
Yeah, but I think the bigger thing is he's not going to have any shots. Well, he might.
I think he has Grievous. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one. I think you're right. I think he has it, but it's just going to be. I mean, range 3
No,
obstructed.
Grievous is not stressed though, unfortunately. So you would get 4 dice. Trick shot, right? 2, 3, 4. Han's ability. 3, 4.
Yeah, Han's ability. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It would be 4 and 4 though. But here's a range 2 shot.
Yeah, 4 and 4 outside of Grievous's arc with a focus. You're probably not going to do anything.
Oh, that's not good. Tyranny 1 agility.
Rolls the evade.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, seeing a lot of those 1 agility evades.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Dengar.
Can Dengar bonus attack at range 0? It's not a primary, right? So no.
It is a primary, and he could.
Punishing 1 is what adds the die. You cannot.
Yeah.
Yep. Grievous.
Decisions.
Spends.
Okay. Spends it on defense. He's like, I can't use it on offense.
Yep, there it is. He does have it. So that's 4 dice.
All right. So 4 dice. Grievous gets some rerolls. 4 on 4. Han at least has the
Grievous
the
gets
soft focus.
1 reroll, right?
Yeah, Grievous gets a reroll.
That's not bad. I mean, unfortunately, there's a Solus one, or not Solus, Impervium still exists.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hit
reroll.
crit. So at least he. Oh no, sorry. Reroll. Another evade. Watch. Nope.
So
Hit crits.
hit crit maybe doesn't go through. What do we got?
It will not.
Yep.
But
that's the last
Impervium's
Impervium,
gone.
though.
Yep. So 4 hole.
Yeah. I just get the feeling that Warbot can just continue to play easy objectives. But Dango's actually covering 3 objectives, and Han might get another one. So this is good positioning by Warbot, or not Warbot, Joe Churchman there. Dengar gets an evade.
Bonus attack.
Dengar bonus attack.
Come on. Get a couple more through. Let's go.
Yeah.
He finally uses his ability. This is the first time Dengar is using his ability.
Yeah.
There's 1.
Can he sneak one through? Only rolled 1 die. Let's see what happens when he rolls the second one.
Nope.
Hey, he snuck one through.
Grievous on 3.
Shaking in his boots now.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
All right, now we got DBS.
Range 3 unobstructed.
Has target lock, but probably won't spend it, so he can.
Yep.
Yeah. All right,
This is a big turn for objective points, though.
Yeah, 4 to 1 potentially.
He is in at the
4 to
top.
1. Oh, he doesn't get the bottom one, so 3 to 1.
3 to 1. Still 1, 2, 3. So 12 to 14. Is that right?
12 to 14. Oh, doesn't get the center objective.
Oh, he doesn't. Dengar wasn't close enough?
Oh wait, no. Okay, he got it. Never mind.
Okay, I was like, wow,
sorry.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, I was confused as well.
So Joe has done a good job of, despite not really having a lot of great shots, the large bases are coming into play here with this pairing.
Yeah.
They are scoring objective points. Han is got 6 hole left, 8 hole left, right? He's 8 hole ship.
Han should.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're not
agile
killing
gunner.
him. Think so?
Yeah.
He's finally going to clear his stress.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's still stressed, and Dengar's still stressed. That sucks for both of those.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Dengar could have done a 1 or 2, 1 straight here, and would have cleared stress and remained in the same spot, but
Yeah.
did not get that.
So for Joe, he's going to lose the top point. He'll probably get the middle point still.
Yeah.
And Ernie's looking like he might get 2 points here. So, because I don't see DPS being, unless he turns it on Han for some reason, being close enough to that right point. So
Certainly. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it if I was flying it. Just do a 1 hard and calculate. It's like, hey, I'm still scoring objective points.
does he have independent calcs?
I don't think so.
No, it's the Siege of Coruscant. So
Yeah.
however, Joe stays close enough to the bottom point. Yeah, he's in position to get 2. Got 15 minutes left, probably 2 more rounds. So Joe has to kill something.
Yeah.
It would have to be Grievous. He's on 3 hull.
Yeah. Or get a miracle shot on Django and get 4
Yeah,
through.
you could kill. There's 3 hull on DBS. That's possible. It's a thing.
Yeah. If they move quick, they could get 2 rounds in, and that would allow, 2 potential kills.
Can Dengar can go to the left. He could do another hard turn, right?
Yeah, he can hard turn. A 1 hard puts him on the gas cloud, but a 2 hard might be okay. That might put him on the other gas cloud.
Well, here we go. Oh wait, one more dial, Turge. Ian Grievous. Come on.
Do it.
I know. I just want to see. I want to see the action.
I agree with Bygone J. Put Stangar on a collision course with Django. So if he does it too hard,
I like
he's
that
pointing
though.
towards Django. Yeah, no,
That's a great
I
thing.
think that
Yeah.
favors Dengar because Dengar's,
Double tapping, tons of health. Yeah.
Yeah, only lost his shield upgrade. Yeah, that sounds fine.
I foresee Django doing like a 1 hard boost, coming right in on Han's flank. I mean, Han's got so much health. It might be too
Doesn't
little,
seem
too late.
bad.
No. We're still setting dials. Where is Grievous going?
I think he's deciding that himself. He's deciding whether that sloop fits. And
Not
it
under the
does.
rock.
No, not that way. Sloop the other way. And I think he's pretty safe if he chooses that action, because he gets his free rerolls and.
Yep.
All right, that is definitely
Definitely Joe.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get.
No more thermals. Those are gone.
Yep. Just the
KDB slow playing, etc.
I mean, I don't know why he's not activating somebody.
I know.
Sorry, I'm still a little triggered from yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, we should start. We've done the road roll. Let's do this thing. Here we go.
Yeah, just start activating 3 hard. He turned in on Han. So, I mean, putting an APT in Han, I guess, is okay. It's not super bad. Because if Django does the 1 hard and boosts in on Han...
Depends on where Dengar is going. Grievous is going to run away.
Just getting out. Do you think Dengar did the 2 hard?
There you go, close to the objective. I hope Dengar did the 2 hard, dude. I'm praying Dengar fits. It did and fits the 2 hard.
Yeah, because the 1 hard definitely lands on the cloud, but does the 2 hard?
Dirge is in a little of a funky spot.
He's deciding whether to link or no.
3 bank.
3 bank.
Stay stressed.
Still stressed, looking at that cloud. Okay.
Just a lot of contested points here. Oh, what?
3 bank onto the cloud. I can't say I expected that.
What? Did he mean to go that way? He just wants to clear the stress, I guess.
Yeah.
Eyeball is an ion. No, 1 ion token, right?
That's nothing.
Nothing.
A hit is an ion. A crit is 3 ions.
That's right.
So none of that stuff. You got to know that Django is going to be coming up. I think you stay there and you don't rotate unless. I mean,
oh man.
DBS has 3 health.
Do you boost? I think you can fit a boost. You should get a shot. I mean,
don't
you're
think
not.
that gets you anything. Because I mean, you could just take a target lock on Django and put damage into Django, but you're a 2-die shot. You don't matter.
He boosts and he gets closer to the objective there. I actually prefer that. TBH.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's in both objectives if he survives.
Oh god. Oh, thank God he did a Talon roll. I'm
he
so
did a
happy to see
Talon.
that. Oh, I love it.
That means that it's an obstructed shot at Django if he wants.
And stressed.
And stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a lock on him. Hey.
Indeed. And a force.
That could be if it's you think it's yeah, it's certainly. Rain.
yeah.
Oh, this is 5 dice.
Yeah, it's the Han Dream shot.
5 dice, double modded shot, a big shot from Han Solo here into Django, who's on 4 hull, has a force for defensive mod.
Looking, he's like, I have a target lock.
He didn't contraband, no. Use the
spend
lock.
Target lock.
Hope for he's gonna reroll both. Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Well,
4 hits.
you wanted 5.
Yeah, I get it.
Django blanks out.
Should
Django.
roll one more. Should roll one more. Technically.
Oh,
But
no.
We can't say anything.
I can't.
Right.
You're right. There it is. Here it is. Here it is. Django gets. All right. All right. All right. He's on 1.
Yeah. I will say, I doubted the boost, but the boost ended up being awesome.
Yeah. Boost is solid. Good job, Joe. So here's a notorious range 2 obstructed. So I think Honda gets 1 instead of 2. 3 dice. The strain will be gone though. So the APT shot. Han is on 8 hull. So he's not gonna die. I don't see him dying this turn. But hey,
Yeah.
we'll see. He still has a force as well. And it's just 1. Does he have a lock?
He has a
Notorious reroll, and that's it. Yeah.
So spin the force, gets 2.
It's 2. Yeah, you're not gonna.
What are you considering? Spend it. You're not taking a shot. Spend it. You're slowing the game down. For no reason.
Oh, Matt, poor Matt. It's all right. They're still gonna get one more turn in no matter what here. That's guaranteed. So.
I understand. It's like there's no consideration there. There's no. Maybe he was thinking about the Slave 1 title. Okay, yeah. Maybe you're rereading that. Okay.
How do you roll too many dice or no?
No idiot.
Hey, stop it!
Han.
Oh yeah, it's for defend and attack, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Han rolls out of it. So the APT here is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill him unless you get so many crits that you get the most crazy, awesome crit chain. DBS is also gonna take a crit here with the ability.
You can say that, but I lost a Vader.
I guess knock on wood. Knock on wood, yeah.
He got 6 hits on me, and 4 of them were crits.
All right, so this is 6 dice. That's right. He gets extra dice, so you don't know. You don't know. Oh, that's not the best roll.
Yeah, gonna have to reroll 4 of them. Sure, reroll the crit. Why not?
So far, 2 crits once you convert the with the APT.
Yeah, that's
a lot
spicy
better.
meatball there.
Yep. So that's gonna be 3 hits and 2 crits.
2 crits.
Guaranteed evade? No. All right, it all goes through. 3. The first crit. Fuel leak. I think he did that out of order.
No, that's wrong order. But we can't intervene.
Stun pilot. He's on 2. 3. He's on 2.
He's on 2. But I don't think anybody's gonna be shooting him next round.
Wounded
except for
pilot.
Maybe Django.
Oh yeah. Well, then you make that trade all day.
Yeah. Han just does it too hard here and target locks. And he can kill Django next turn.
All right, so what was the crit again on? It was a wounded pilot.
Stunned pilot onto Han, wounded onto the DBS.
You guys are watching a really, really good game right now.
All right, so center objective is tied. Bottom one goes to CIS. Bottom right goes to Dengar, and Han gets the
A
one on the
1-point
right.
lead heading into the last round here.
It's a tight one. My friend, my Tinder god brother.
I know.
I mean, he can Han can too hard and target lock and just kill Django. Is he? I don't know what he's going to do with Dengar. Does that ship have a 3 hard? I don't know that it does. I don't know anything useful that Dengar can do. He can do a 1 hard, and maybe.
So here's
put a
the
shot into
scary thing is that Ernie is in a spot where he can get 2 points.
He can get 2 points, but
Joe can get 1.
Django is worth 8.
Yep.
But Django
I don't think Django can run away. I don't think you can avoid getting shot by Han here.
He can 3 straight
Boost.
and then bank boost away.
You still think that? Do you think that gets you out of range?
Potentially. It's a tough call. I can't see it in my TTS mind.
It might be. I think Dengar should do a 2 hard and then barrel roll towards the bottom point.
I think that's a good call. I forgot that wasn't a stress. That's a strain.
Yeah, and he's not hitting it again unless he overlaps it, which he won't.
Yeah.
So that play for Dengar, let's be honest. Dengar wasn't going to be able to turn around. So clearing the stress is probably the most important thing because now you're in a position to barrel roll.
I get it, but like that 2 hard would have worked really well. He could have shot at 404, and then been in a position to threaten this round as well. Because he could have fouled 404 or put guns on Django as well. But I gotta say that boost turned out to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done.
As soon as I saw that it fit, I'm like, you do the thing. What was the DBS crit? It's not updated. Sorry, it's a wounded pilot. So that also matter. Actually, you couldn't write a better script because that for Han's ability with Lando as William Falcon also matters. Yeah. DBS is on 2 hull.
Yeah. So if you don't get shots on Django, maybe you get shots on DBS.
Also for the Dengar ability, yes. So the barrel roll just makes sense just all the way around.
Yeah.
Get 2 barrel roll. Yeah, get 2 objective points. You could get a kill. You can get 2 kills here for Joe potentially. Han is worth 6 points, so if you lose Han, you better take Django with you.
Yeah. We have not been really mentioning Grievous or Dirge, but they're kind of out of it.
Dirge is cloaked.
He can't decloak forward. He can't decloak right. He has to decloak left, which means he can't shoot anything. Either that, or he's driving over the debris, which seems even worse. Grievous is in no position to.
I think you have to drive over the debris, though. You don't care. You've got 5 hull. You're not going to get shot at. You got to get that point. I think that middle point is.
I mean, fair enough, but. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a good spot for Dirgy, boy.
Good old Dirgy.
Yeah, 1 more R5 reroll is correct. You see 1 charge there. Appreciate our custom tokens, please. We have our swipe right here and then a ghosted on the other side.
Okay, so I didn't say this comment earlier, but when the Keldorian,
Bushmasters,
when like. I really dig the vaporwave aesthetic and the 80s synth. That's fantastic. But holy crap, dude, you have really just gone all out.
Isn't it fun? It's so much fun.
It's so cool.
The red flags. Is like what really,
dude, I think Tinderella is the biggest thing that you got.
It's so iconic.
It's on the cards, it's on the dials, the fire on the Tinder flame on the tokens. It's so good.
When we made the playoffs, we upgraded to Tinder Gold, like Tinder Gold dials and stuff. It's good stuff. TJ is a vibe, dude. Imagine the draft league without the Tinder gods. Like it's a thing that could happen. I don't know if I'm coming back.
So we got a 4 straight from DBS. Just gonna fully disengage. Got a stress. Which if Dengar did do the 2 hard and can barrel roll, that could be he can spend that stress after Han shoots if Han doesn't get a good shot. Just 2 straighting with Dirge.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, it doesn't. You're hitting it. You're not hitting it. You want us to get the point. So there's the point for
roll
you.
to see damage.
And this is officially the last round. Just takes the stress.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
You're just here.
Who's first player? Ernie. Nice.
Oh, just a 1 bank. All right, and that is time in the round. Gonna take a target lock on Han. Interesting. I mean, Han could potentially die here.
Now you're kind of like wishing that Han did a 1 bank.
Mutually assured destruction, I guess, is what he's going for here. What do we got going on here? Is he decide who is he activating first? Dengar first.
Yeah, there's a 2 hard.
2 hard. Barrel roll. Oh, does he think that he has the shot? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, there's the barrel roll.
All day. I think do you go? Yeah, I think if go all the way forward, you still got the point. You want to try to get another shot onto.
Yeah. Gets a stress.
Yeah, there's the 2 hard. I don't think you get obstruction here then.
No.
No, you don't.
Target lock.
Oh.
You got a target lock. All you got to do is 1 damage.
I know, but the fire sprays just roll the paint. He only has 1 force. Don't boost. Okay. I was worried. He's like, I'm going to boost it to rage 1, and then he rolls a bunch of blanks and dies.
Oh, committing there?
Interesting. Wait, what? But you lose Han, you lose.
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe he's counting on Dengar to kill Django.
But what's your mod with Dengar?
I don't know. Oh, he's got R5P8 and marksmanship, but I don't get it. I'm a little lost.
Oh, he's gonna notorious him. Oh, spend the lock. You have to spend the lock on everything.
Yeah. Which, if Han lives, great.
Yeah, I don't know. More Han eyeballs. Lives. Oh my God, he's not gonna kill Han. Only 1. He's not gonna kill Han.
Han takes 1.
And Han is lucky to be alive.
Yep.
Oh, Joe, you are that toxic relationship I just can't get enough of, my friend.
And Django spent the.
Did he detour? Did he? No, he can't. Sorry, you can't. Honda's not notorious. I don't know what I'm thinking about. That was only on Boss. Yeah. Range 3. Go for it, dude. Just go for the kill. You can kill DBS with Han. Who does he have a lot? It's just.
What's the math here? So they both get 2 points if he kill.
I mean, you don't have any mods with Django. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's 4 dice, but.
I think you at this point you take 2 shots into DBS because you've committed to DBS.
That's
I
true.
think you should, if you were going to shoot both of them at it, you should have shot Han first because Han has the stress, and then Dengar can shoot you spend the stress to roll more.
Oh, he's thinking. He's really thinking. He's drawing the line. What does DBS have? A calculate right now?
Nothing. He has a stress to mod his dice. He can't do that. He's not 10 numb or Braylon Stram.
Does he have Gar Saxon is somewhere? No.
Yes, Dengar has Gar Saxon and can spend a stress
to roll an extra die. Do it. Do it. Yeah. I do. I think the more I'd love to see Django die here to end the game, I think you just go for the 3-pointer. That would get Joe to 17, and then you would score 2 objective points. Yeah. So it would be 19 to 17. Yeah. Oh.
Rolling 3 dice there.
How many dice are we rolling? Is the shot into Django?
Yep. Has R5P8.
Oh, here's the reroll. Big reroll here. Big reroll here. Big one. For 3.
It's 3.
There's a good chance.
Can he do it?
Django!
Woo!
Django takes 2, baby!
That is the game. But Han can still kill somebody if he wants to.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart is beating faster than it should be.
Oh.
Target lock.
Lock. You know, I doubted the target lock there, but you know what?
There's 3. That's
Hey,
2
there
hits
you
and a
go.
crit. DBS.
Probably gonna kill DBS. Kills DBS.
DBS
as well.
goes
Why not?
down.
Dang. Just
Wow, Joe Churchman! Up to 25 points. And then 2 the objectives. Han on 1, a 6-point ship on 1 hole. And Ernie gets 2. And that is what I like to call a TG's dub.
and freaking fantastic. Well done.
Let's go! Oh my god. We're pissed, man. That last week has pissed us off. I am so mad.
I was clapping, but my mic was able to put that out. Yeah, well done.